What's up, guys? It's Ashani and Fuko here, and wow, today I want to talk to you about something really important, and that is the top 7 videos that you need to build a successful online brand. Okay, guys, videos are where it's at. I don't know if you know this, but there is no better tool on the market to help you build your brand online in a way that really builds trust with your target audience, helps you to become known as the go-to expert or authority in your field, and also just helps people to really feel like they can connect with you. It builds that kind of personal bond and that personal connection, which helps people to choose your brand over another one, right? You have people who work in your same industry or who have similar types of businesses, and guess what? You have to stand out somehow, and videos are a great way to do that. So today I want to talk to you about the top 7 videos you need to build a successful brand online. And first and foremost, for those of you who may not know who I am and maybe you haven't seen my videos before, my name is Ashani Fuko. I just lost an earring. I'm going to put it back on while I talk to you. That's live video, guys. My name is Ashani Fuko, and I am a professional dancer and social media strategist. I empower dancers and dance business owners to build profitable brands online through social media marketing strategies and solutions. I take the stress and the frustration and the confusion out of building a brand online through social media, and I basically empower you to do it in a way that gets results. That's what it comes down to. So I've worked with some of the top brands in the dance industry like Block Dancewear and Camille A. Brown and Dancers, Triple Threat Talent Tour, Joffrey Ballet School, DNA Arts Intensive, and many others. And I love what I do. I have a passion for dance and I have a passion for social media marketing. So that's a little brief kind of intro about me, but let's get down to the nitty gritty. The top 7 videos that you need to build a successful brand online. Okay, the first one is an intro video. Now again, the suggestions that I'm going to give to you today for your online videos really apply to any industry. So even if, I work in the dance industry primarily. However, even if you work in the beauty industry or you work in the health industry or whatever you do, real estate, anything, these are key videos that you need to have on YouTube or Facebook or your website, Instagram or Twitter, so that people can get to know who you are, what your brand is all about, and also, make that connection like, okay, this person is a trustworthy person or company and they know what they're talking about. They know what they're doing, okay? So your first video that you want to have is your intro video. Let people know who you are, what it is that you do, how it is that you help people, how long you've been doing it, and just kind of introduce them to your company or to who you are as your personal brand. And that just allows people to say, oh, okay, now when I see this person's face online and I see their videos, I'll know who they are and what they do. I understand how they can help me, or I understand how they help others that I may want to refer them to. So that's really important. The very basic standard, that intro video should be on your YouTube channel. It should be on your Facebook page. It should be on your website or your blog. It should be everywhere where people are coming across your content for the first time. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, you want to have a Q&A type of video or frequently asked questions type of video. So you're going to present a problem that people typically have in your industry or a question that a lot of people in your industry have, and then you want to provide a solution and an answer to that question. So for example, for my dance people, if you own a dance studio and you get certain questions from parents all the time, like, what do I need to do to prepare my dancing child for dancing in college? Or how do I prepare them for a dance competition? Or how do I prepare my little one for her first ballet class? I have 2 daughters, but one of them is almost 3 and she just started taking ballet classes. So it would have been nice had the dance studio had a video out there to say, hey, when you're, just for the first time taking your little one to their first ballet class, this is what you need to do to prepare them. Granted, I'm a dancer and a dance teacher, so I kind of already know that stuff. But again, it's another way for you to stand out from your competitors and from other people who are doing the same type of thing that you do, to just present something that says, hey, I know I get these questions a lot. These are questions that people typically have in our industry or for this type of business. So here are some solutions for you. Like, people like it when you help them out with a problem. When they have an issue or a question and you already have a solution or an answer ready to go for them, people love it, okay? So let's go to number 3. The third video that you should have to build a successful online brand is a tutorial video. Now, when you teach people something, you know what you're doing? You're helping them. You are empowering them. You are helping to make their lives easier or make their lives better. And who in their right mind doesn't want that, right? So when you share tutorial videos, you're giving away something of value to your target audience that's helping them. And it doesn't cost them anything. So they get to look at that and say, wow, you know, I just learned something that was really helpful and really useful to me. And I didn't have to pay anything for it. And I like that, right? That's why we all go to YouTube when we want to learn something or learn about something. We go to YouTube to look at videos about it, right? For free. So it's those brands and those companies and those people who are providing so much value and giving us so much free information and teaching us how to do things and teaching us, you know, to learn about things that we may not know about, that we begin to build trust with. And we think of them when we're ready to make an investment, when we're ready to spend some money, you know, when we're ready to buy something. These are the brands that come to mind when we're ready to do that. So it's important to have a tutorial video as part of your kind of video marketing strategy and your base of online videos. So for me, I have some tutorial videos out there showing you how to create graphics for social media for free online. And I show one of the main tools that I love to use, which is Canva, and you can watch that video on my YouTube channel. I should probably put it on my Facebook page, so I'll do that as well. But a tutorial video is super important, and it's a great way to teach your audience something new or to help them, you know, like with a hack, how to do something faster or better or easier or cheaper. People love it, okay? So that's number 3. Number 4. Customer testimonial or success story. So it's great to hear you talking about your business, and it's great to hear you talking about your brand and how you help people and what you do. But it's even better when we hear it from other people that we don't know. People who have already invested in your brand, who have already hired you, who have already bought your products or your services, who are happy and who have some sort of success story to say, hey, I spent money on this person's services and this is the result that I got. I highly recommend that person. That is so powerful. Oh my goodness. I mean, we all shop on Amazon, right? And who doesn't read the reviews on Amazon? I always read the reviews on Amazon before I purchase something. And it's the same thing for lots of different sites online, whether it's Yelp, you know, or if you're on eBay or whatever the case may be. So make sure you make it a part of your social media and video marketing strategy to share customer testimonials and customer success stories in your videos. It's super important. It can really help to propel your brand forward and to make that time span a little shorter from when someone likes your Facebook fan page or follows you on Instagram to them becoming a paying customer for your brand. Okay, let's shorten that time span up because it can take a little long sometimes, right? Okay, number 5. The next one is your behind the scenes video. We all want to see kind of what goes on behind the scenes. I don't know what it is. Maybe we're a little nosy. But the truth is we want to know what's happening behind the scenes in your business. Or if you just have a personal brand, let's say you work from home like I do. Well, where are you working? Like you guys see my background here. I'm in my home office. So I made a video showing people my home office and showing them where I work. And I show people the light that is behind my phone right now that you can't see, that puts the light on my face so that I can look alive on camera. And I showed people my tripod that my iPhone is on right now, which is holding my phone steady so that I can have free hands. I showed people my remote for my phone that I also use when I make my videos. So little stuff like that. If you're a dancer or choreographer, show people what you're doing in the studio during rehearsal. You know, if you create some type of product, show people behind the scenes how you make that product. If you're a stylist or you work in fashion or beauty, show people, you know, your closet. Show people how you get ready in the morning, how you do your makeup. You know, there are so many things that you can share just from behind the scenes. Like, let people in. When they make that personal connection with you, then they feel a little bit more comfortable saying, hey, maybe I should reach out to this person and talk to them about working together or hiring them or buying their products. So that's super important, okay? So share some behind the scenes, let us know what's happening, and make that personal connection. Okay, your next one is a personal story or triumph video. So what I'm talking about is, something that you've gone through personally that's helped to shape you into the person that you are today, and that has, impacted and influenced your business in some way or your personal brand in some way. So I recently shared a video talking about my transformation, my health and fitness transformation, which is pretty recent. After having 2 children in less than 2 years, I shared how I lost the baby weight the second time and kind of what that process was like for me. And, so that was kind of like a personal story that I shared. But you can share anything. What made you start your business? What made you get into your industry? What are some of the challenges that you've had to overcome working in your industry? And, I mean, there's a host of things that you can share, but again, you want to make a personal connection because we connect with people. We don't connect with logos. We don't connect with cute graphics and quotes and things. We connect person to person. So you always, no matter what kind of business you're in, you want to show yourself. Don't be afraid to get in front of a camera and talk to people and answer people's questions and show yourself in action. You want to feel like we're connecting with you. And I can tell you that 95% of the time when people connect with me, whether it's online or in real life, and they want to hire me or they want to work with me or collaborate with me in some way, it always starts with, I've been watching your videos on Facebook. I've been watching your videos on YouTube. I saw your video on Instagram the other day. It's always the videos. And I'm telling you, even in real life, people come up to me. They're like, hey, I know you. I watch your videos on Facebook all the time and whatever. So I'm telling you, it works. It really works. So, don't feel like, oh, I work in this industry. I'm a graphic designer. What could I possibly share on videos? There are things that you can share. And I'm trying to tell you what they are in this video, okay? So don't be afraid to get personal. Share a story, share a challenge, share a triumph, and you'd be surprised how well people will receive it and respond to it, okay? And let's see, the last one. This is a big one, and I shared a video like this recently, and it was so well received. Like, I was just shocked by it. And it's a mistakes video or a myths video. In my case, I did the top 10 mistakes that I see dancers and dance business owners making on Instagram and how to fix them. That was my video. And what happens when you make a video like that is that people are curious because they're like, wait a second, am I making one of these mistakes? Is this a mistake that I know about? Maybe I wasn't aware of it. Maybe I didn't even know I was making a mistake, So people are always kind of intrigued by that. And, on the flip side, if you wanted to make a myths video where you're talking about these are the typical myths that we hear in this industry, and this is the truth behind it. So this is what people typically say, and this is what the truth really is. And there's a lot of that, in the dance industry. Oh gosh, there's so much craziness that goes on. So it would be good to sit down and just break those things down. These are mistakes that I see people making. These are myths. And here's the flip side of that. Here's the truth behind that. Here's how you can fix that. If you are making this mistake, here's what you need to do to fix it. So that's super, super useful, super valuable. People love it because it gives them an opportunity to kind of like do a little, evaluation on themselves. Like, am I doing this? Or do I know someone who's doing this? I sure do. Let me share it so that other people can see these are the mistakes that they're making and this is how to fix them, right? So you're just giving away value, more value, more value. You're helping people. You're teaching them something. You're making a personal connection. And you're doing things in a way that makes you stand out from other people in your industry who are doing the same thing as you are, right? Because if, you work in an industry and no one's really sharing videos like the ones that I mentioned, automatically you're going to stand out. If people are sharing videos, but they're all sharing one type of video, all the dancers are sharing videos from being in the dance studio in their dance class or from dance rehearsal, you got to mix it up. You got to do something different. If you want to get different results, you have to do something different. And I always tell people, don't just do what you see everyone else doing, because how are you going to stand out? You have to do something different if you want to stand out. So guys, listen, that's it. Those were your top 7 videos that you need to have in order to build a successful brand online. Do you have a question for me? Did I miss something? Are you curious about, you know, video editing tools? Because all the things that I mentioned, you can do from your phone, iPhone or Android. So you don't need a fancy camera. You don't need to use Final Cut Pro or, you know, or iMovie or whatever. You can do them all from your phone very simply and easily. There are some easy tools that you can get as apps on your phone to kind of help you with the editing process if you want to do that. And I share all of those things along with a lot more in my free 7-day Instagram Stories video challenge. So if you want to learn more about how to make videos online, how to use Instagram Stories, and then take your Instagram Stories to make videos that you can share on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube, then you should join my challenge. And guess what? It's free. So what do you have to lose, right? My free Instagram Stories 7-day video challenge. Check out the link. It's right in the description on this video. If you have a question for me, post it in the comments. You know I love y'all. I got your back. And thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, please like it and share it, guys. All right? Thank you for watching and have a wonderful and blessed day. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Take care.